let's get right to Madeline Rivera live in Washington with the latest on the Brown University shooting manhunt. Good morning, Maddie.
Good morning, Carly and Todd. Investigators are asking for the public's help. The FBI now offering a $50,000 reward for any information leading to the identification, arrest, and conviction of the person or people responsible. This is the person of interest caught on camera just a few hours before shots were fired at the school's engineering building. Authorities say he should be considered armed and dangerous. On Monday, officers went door to door asking homeowners to check their surveillance cameras. FBI agents also looked through snow and bushes trying to find and collect anything that might share more clues on the shooter. Police say the shooter used a 9mm handgun to carry out the attack, but a gun has not been recovered. Even though the gunman is still on the run, there is no shelter-in-place order, but Brown is asking those who remain on campus to stay vigilant as the city mayor tries to comfort folks.
There's been no new, credible, specific threat anywhere in the Providence community. The way in which we are trying to reassure our residents is through a noted, visible police presence throughout the community. It is going to be hard for my city to feel safe going forward. This has shaken us.
Meantime, tributes are pouring in for the two students who were killed. 18-year-old freshman Mohammed Aziz Umarzakov is one of them. Umarzakov's sisters wrote online that he dreamed of becoming a neurosurgeon. The other is Ella Cook, a 19-year-old sophomore. She was the vice president of Brown's Republican Club. It's unclear if the shooter had any connection to them. Holly and Todd.
Madeline Rivera live for us. Maddie, thank you. With that, let us bring in former DHS advisor and Secret Service Supervisory Special Agent Charles Marino. Charles, you heard in Maddie's piece there, authorities say there's no credible threat, there's no current shelter in place, but they do say that this potential suspect, or the suspect, I should say, is armed and dangerous. So should residents of Rhode Island and beyond, quite frankly, be worried? Because we're now at almost 3 days following the shooting, and this guy could be anywhere, Charles.
Yeah, you're right. And it's hard for law enforcement to say there doesn't exist a credible threat to the overall public safety of either Providence or any other nearby city or state. Look, law enforcement right now, from an investigative standpoint, has to play the hand they've been dealt investigatively. They thought they had a person of interest. That fell through. It's not uncommon during these complex investigations to take 1 step forward, 10 steps back. And that's exactly what has happened here. Now, law enforcement has to look at the physical evidence they do have, if any, including this CCTV camera footage, which has so far been underwhelming, as well as any digital evidence. But as far as the community goes, as you pointed out, the further we get away from this incident with a potential suspect still on the loose, the more information law enforcement is going to have to release to the public. 1, so that they can protect themselves, and 2, so that they can field additional tips and widen the aperture of information that they're putting out and getting back in.
Charles, you mentioned 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Obviously, we saw over the weekend they had a person of interest. That person was released. Are you concerned that law enforcement lost time focusing on that one person of interest that was later released and not the actual suspect? Understanding, of course, that this is how investigations work, but are you worried that this lost them time?
Well, yes. And if you paid attention, as I'm sure we all did, to that initial press conference, the police department was very intentional in their use of the word person of interest. This means they were not willing to classify the first individual as a suspect, which tells everybody that the police department did not have a level of evidence to conclusively make the determination that the individual was the one that carried out the attack. So hopefully it was not the case that they were focusing on just one individual, and they kept the investigation going, looking at other possibilities.
Charles, let's talk about the videos involved here. We saw a new released video yesterday, but when I look at any of this video released about who they believe is a person of interest or / the suspect, what information can law enforcement realistically get from these videos? Because to the layperson here, this just looks like a guy with a mask. I can't see his face. He looks like any old normal, ordinary person walking around in complete black clothes. What can law enforcement, though, specifically gain from this that the layperson can't?
Yeah, as I pointed out, they're kind of getting backed into a corner here and having to release more and more information. Initially, during these investigations, less is more in terms of the information that you're putting out. But as we're getting away, we're starting to see more information go out. Now, with respect to the video footage, you always want to put out information that's going to assist the public and assist law enforcement in getting valid tips coming in. Now, from these videos, like I said, underwhelming in general, but you never know what somebody may pick up on in the public. Is it a type of jacket? Is it the style of walk? You just don't know. So I think at this point in time, law enforcement, as I said, has got to play the hand they're dealt.
Charles, we've got to go, but quickly, does this attack seem targeted to you?
Absolutely. The question is, was it specifically targeted only to Brown, or is there an existing threat that remains to other types of academic institutions in the greater area?
Charles Marino, always appreciate your insight. Thank you, sir.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.